Yo, what's up guys? Back for a new video. This video I'm going to talk about the 7-game preseason slate that we have for tonight. Only a 2-game slate yesterday, so I didn't make a video for it, but on Twitter I posted my 6-player core. So you follow me on Twitter at the DFS process if you don't want to miss out, because if the slate's too small or if I'm too busy, don't get a chance to make a video, then I will just post my plays on Twitter. But made out great yesterday with a 268.75. I posted the full lineup on the website for NBA members, so you get access to preseason, regular season, and playoffs. All for only $60, last day for the deal. Then I will go back to regular price, but hopefully you guys had a good preseason slate yesterday if you played it. And we got a nice 7-game slate tonight, so I'm going to talk about it. Point guard, I like Quinn Cook today at 4,300. So Steph Curry is out for this game. Draymond Green is out. The Warriors have no reason to push Kevin Durant or Klay Thompson a lot of minutes. We already know both guys are superstars. I think the Warriors have a lot of young players that they're going to give minutes to, and Quinn Cook should draw the start in place of Steph Curry. And when Curry was out for a couple weeks last season, Quinn Cook did a great job stepping in and supplying offense. So he is talented, he can score, and if he gets the minutes in this game, which I think he will, he's only 4,300. Even if he gets around 20-25 minutes, he should hit value. He's a great scorer. And I think he's going to take a lot of shots, and it is a good matchup against the Kings. So I like Quinn Cook at 4,300. Shooting guard, give me Dennis Schroeder once again at 7,700. So Schroeder, a really talented player. I love playing him when he was on the Hawks, and now that he's on the Thunder, just while Russell Westbrook is out, I think he will be a great play. I absolutely love the fact that he is point guard and shooting guard eligible. You know, I love playing point guards and centers on DraftKings. Those are the two top positions for fantasy points. And we get a point guard that we can plug into shooting guard, a position that is not great most nights. So I love, especially preseason, so I love playing Schroeder at the shooting guard spot today. Should get minutes around 25 once again with Westbrook out. And jacks up a ton of shots, took 16 in only 26 minutes. Almost had a double-double as well. So even though Paul George is back, it's not really going to affect Schroeder's minutes here, and he might be able to get a couple more assists when Paul George is on the floor. So at 7,700, he is a player that I really want to pay up for on this slate. At small forward, I like Stanley Johnson a bit at 5,300. I like Stanley Johnson just the fact that he played a whopping 36 minutes in his preseason opener. 36 minutes for any player in preseason is amazing, and the fact that Stanley Johnson was able to get that minutes makes me think that the Pistons are kind of inclined to see what he's got. So, you know, Blake Griffin did not play in that game, but Stanley Johnson and Blake Griffin don't play the same position. So Johnson's more of a guard and small forward. Blake Griffin obviously a center and power forward. So I'm not sure why. I'm not sure his minutes are going to be tied to Blake Griffin that much. And if he's going to play 30 minutes again, 36 minutes he played, if he plays even close to that, like 25 to 30, he's going to hit value at 5,300. We know Greg Popovich, great defensive coach, but you know, Greg Popovich is not going to play his starters that much. You're going to see a lot of bench players for the Spurs in this game, so the matchup is not as bad as it looks for regular season. So at 5,300, if we can get 30 minutes out of Johnson today, he should hit value. So I love a guy that's going to get a lot of minutes, I think. Power forward, give me Jaren Jackson Jr. He's only at 5,000. I love playing rookies in preseason. Like I said, veterans are not going to get a ton of minutes. Rookies are going to get a lot of minutes as they get acclimated to the NBA speed and just the environment. Jaren Jackson played really well in his opener. He came off the bench. We'll see if he's going to get the start in this one. He might be, because he is the future for the Grizzlies, not JaMychal Green. So if he gets the start, I'll be even higher on him. But off the bench, he's still going to get minutes like a rookie will. He probably would have got more minutes in the opener, except he fouled out in only 19 minutes. So foul trouble could definitely be a problem for Jaren Jackson in the regular season, and but I think this matchup is fine. I'm not really worried about him getting into foul trouble against the Hawks. They don't have as much guys running to the rim as the Rockets do, so I think Jackson is going to be a great play today at only 5,000. At center, give me DeAndre Ayton. I recommended him in his first game. He put up a monster, 24 and 3 blocks, 9 rebounds. Like I said, rookies get a lot more minutes than veterans. And he played 30 minutes in the opener. Should play a ton of minutes once again after a amazing showing here. He is an absolute lock in cash games for me. In GPPs, he's also my favorite center just because he's super cheap. We know he's going to get a ton of minutes, and he has super high upside just because he's a stud player. And in this matchup, I think it's a great matchup against the Portland Trail Blazers. a team that did not play their starters many minutes in the opener, and I'm not sure we're going to see a lot of minutes from the starters again. So Ayton should be matched up against some backups here, and he just has too much upside to be ignored on this slate. So give me DeAndre Ayton at 66. And then at guard, I think Trae Young is in play at 64. Trae Young drew the start in the first game. Trae Young is going to shoot the ball a ton. And if his shots start falling, he's going to have a monster game. He took 16 shots in 20 minutes. Also had 8 assists, a couple boards, and a steal. If he does that again, he's going to hit value at 64. But I think he's going to do a better job of shooting the ball. He shot under 33%. He's a much better shooter than that. And he only played 20 minutes. He did all that in just 20 minutes. I could see him getting a couple more minutes tonight, be around 25-ish. And if that's the case, just by the volume that Young is going to shoot, the amount that he's going to have the ball in his hands, like he should be able to rack up assists, might get a steal or two, and just should chuck the ball, and might have a chance to get a double-double as well. So I think Trae Young at 64, a guy that we know is safe for minutes and safe for fantasy production. So those are 6 players that I like for tonight. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and good luck today.